Hello everyone. This lesson is about articles. We are going to start with indefinite articles, but before we start, I want to remind you what an article is. Basically, articles are like adjectives. They modify nouns like adjectives. Let's start. A is used when the next word begins with a consonant sound. For example, a book, a table, a chair. As you see here, the words start with a consonant sound like B, T, or C. A university. Now, the word starts with a vowel, but we use a. It sounds like it starts with a consonant, even if the first letter is a vowel. So here, the sound is important. You have to listen carefully how the word is pronounced. Pronunciation is very important. That's why we use a before university. We never say an university, we say a university. An is used when the next word begins with a vowel sound. For instance, an apple, an umbrella. Look at the words. They start with a vowel sound, so we use N before them. An hour. Look at this word now. We see H here, but we hear a vowel sound because the H is silent. Now remember the rule again. It is the sound, not the spelling, which is important. That's why we say an hour. We use a or an with singular countable nouns, and the first time we refer to a person, an animal, or a thing. A pen, an elephant, a bag. These are singular countable nouns. We don't use indefinite articles with possessive pronouns, adjectives, demonstratives, or cardinal numbers. For example, my t-shirt is dirty. Here you see a possessive adjective, so we don't use an indefinite article. This watch is expensive. One person is in the classroom. We use one or more instead of indefinite articles when the number is important. There is only one exit. Here, the number is important. So, we don't use an indefinite article, we use a number. We use indefinite articles before nouns or adverbs, adjective noun combinations. If there's an adjective or adverb adjective combination before the noun, a or an should agree with the first sound. Let's try to understand this. Look at this example. Here, elephant is a noun, big is an adjective. Elephant, the noun, starts with a vowel, but the adjective starts with a consonant. So we use a before the adjective because B is the first sound here. Here's a note for you. A or an means one or single. You cannot use them with plural nouns. That means we don't say a beautiful days. We need to say a beautiful day because a means one. It means single. We will see more examples here. My son really wants a cat. A cat. This refers to any cat. We don't know which cat because we haven't found or bought it yet. Somebody call a policeman. This refers to any policeman. We don't need a specific policeman. We need any policeman who is available. So here, the indefinite article describes things in general. When I was at the zoo yesterday, I saw an eagle. An eagle. We are talking about a single, non specific thing. There are probably several eagles, but there is only one we are talking about here. We are going to continue with definite article the. Nouns in English are preceded by the definite article when the speaker believes that the listener already knows what he or she is referring to. The speaker, the listener, already knows what he or she is referring to. This is important. We use the with a singular or plural noun when it is clear which person or thing we are talking about. For instance, there's a lamp in her bedroom. We use a here because we mentioned the lamp for the first time. Look at the second example. The lamp is next to the desk. Now, I have already mentioned the lamp. I'm talking about a specific lamp. That's why I use the before the noun. We use the before the musical instruments. He plays the piano. Something that is unique or there is only one. The sun rose at 6:15 this morning. There is only one sun, so I use the before the sun. The moon was so big last night. Names of some rivers, seas, oceans, mountain ranges, and deserts use the with a group of lakes. Here are the examples: the Mississippi River, the Black Sea. Directions: the west, the southeast. And superlative and ordinal numbers. This must be the hottest day of the year. Remember, the hottest is the superlative form of hot, so before the word hottest, we use the definite article. This is the third time I have called you today. Third is an ordinal number, so we use the before third. Use the with countries that have plural names. The Netherlands, the Philippines. Use the with countries that include the words republic, kingdom, or states in their names. For example, the United States of America. As you see, it includes the word states. The Republic of Ireland, and this country, this word includes the word republic. Do not use the before names of most countries, like Italy, like Turkey. Names of cities, towns, or states, Istanbul, Miami. Names of lakes, Lake Victoria. But if you are talking about a group of lakes, you use the, like the Great Lakes. Names of individual mountains, like Mount Fuji. Names of continents, like Asia or Europe. planets, people's names. Joe is coming over later. We don't use the before people's names. Languages like English, Russian, Turkish. We don't use articles when talking about meals, seasons in general. For example, I don't eat breakfast. But if we talk about a specific meal or season, we use article. We don't like the dinner. Here we are talking about a specific dinner, so we use the before dinner. Another example, I went to Miami in the summer of 2000. When we talk about church, hospital, prison, school, university in general, the is left out. That means we don't use the. He went to university, general. We are talking about something in general. The university in this city is very good. Now we are talking about a specific university, so we use the before university. Uncountable nouns. I like bread, general. I like the bread, specific. So the definite article the describes specific things. We will continue with an exercise. We will start with an easy one. Fill in the gaps with a or an. Let's start. It's a big dog. Now remember the rule. Big, it starts with a consonant, so we use a. Ned is a student at a language school. Jane's mom is a nurse and her dad is an engineer. And here, this word starts with a vowel, so we use N before the word. We went to see a film yesterday. There is a sofa and an armchair in the living room. I wrote an email to my friend in New York. Jane's got an evening job as a waitress. Okay, let's continue with another exercise. It says correct the sentences, add the. These are the sentences. Look at the first one. Girls in my class are friendly. How can we correct this sentence? The correct answer is the girls in my class are friendly. Second one, what is date today? What is the date today? How old is boy? It is clear that I'm talking about a specific boy, so the correct answer is how old is the boy? They aren't on desk. They aren't on the desk. Child looks like his mother. The child looks like his mother. Clean carpet, please. Clean the carpet, please. And question 7, how much is pencil case? We will add the. How much is the pencil case? Now, we will choose the right option here. Let's start. Dear Susan, we are on holiday. Look, you see a city here. Remember the rule. Before city is, we don't use an article. So the correct answer is zero article or no article. Now, the noun is sun. The sun is shining right now. Remember, there is only one sun, so we use the before this word. We went on a boat trip yesterday. The weather was great. Weather is an uncountable noun, so we don't use a before it. The correct answer is the. I had so much fun. Tomorrow we are going to go shopping. We don't say go the shopping, go a shopping. The correct answer is no article. I think this will be, look at the superlative form. So the answer is, I think this will be the best holiday I will ever have. Love, Mary. Fill in the gaps with the, a or an, or no article. Let's start with the first one. Paul plays soccer better than he plays the piano. Before the musical instruments, we use the. That's why here we say the piano. And if we are talking about something in general, we don't use any articles, so the correct answer is no article here. Second one, my father is a vet and my mom is a doctor. They live in, here you see a country. It's not plural. It doesn't include a word like states, so the correct answer is no article. They live in Belgium, but they were born in the USA, the United States of America. It includes the word states. Number 4 is similar to number 1, so the correct answer is no article. They play tennis twice a week. Remember this phrase, twice a week, or we can say 3 times a month, okay? This is a story about an Englishman and an Irishman. Question 6. He hates living on the top floor of that block of flats. It was a sunny day. The sky was blue. I live in an apartment. The apartment is new. Here I use the because I have already mentioned the apartment in the previous sentence. But here I use apartment for the first time. So I use an before the word apartment. Let's continue with question 9. I was in an Italian restaurant. The restaurant served good food. This question is like question 8. And last one, he doesn't eat chicken. We don't use an article here. We have one more exercise. It says correct the mistakes and show the place for articles. Here are the questions. Let's start with the first one. There's new theater in town center. The correct sentence is there's a new theater in the town center. Second, let's eat at a cafe next to a supermarket. The correct sentence is Let's eat at the cafe next to the supermarket because we are talking about a specific cafe. Mike has lunch at school. Food at his school is very good. The first part is correct, so the second sentence should be like the food in a school is very good. That was interesting film. Who was director? That was an interesting film. Who was the director? That was the last exercise. Thank you for listening to me.